Nigel, a 2-1 loss here at Huddersfield. Do you see this as a missed opportunity?
Oh, definitely. Very close game. But I thought we had the better of it in the first half and should have taken advantage of numerous situations that we had. There's been a lack of belief, quality, whatever it is. We should have got a goal in that first half. Unlucky in some ways in that Jordan's strike hits the post off an inch inside, and it's we get the goal and then comes back and Will Evans puts it wide, the rebound. But I thought we played very, very well in the first half today.
That was a terrific chance, wasn't it?
It was, of course, and games are won or lost on those sorts of chances. It came at him very quick, but maybe he just stops the ball and then he rolls it into an empty net.
That was on 10 minutes. 2 minutes later, you had another good opportunity. Matthew Craig advancing and then slipping it to Caelan Vickers, and his shot just going over the angle.
Yeah, I think Matthew Craig linked up extremely well with the Reedy and Caelan today, provided us with a lot of good moments in the first half going forward. And Caelan's just got to get over it a little bit and hit the target, and it's in. I thought we got Caelan in some great positions today, and he didn't produce anywhere near what he's been doing.
Yeah, you got on the front foot in that first half, no doubt about that. Got into some really good areas outside the box.
Yeah, we did, and we're just missing that last little touch or belief or Lee Gregory or whatever you want to call it, a bit of quality to finish off. Nothing wrong with the vast majority of what we did today, how we played, formation, everything. Just should get a goal in that first half. We have to sense when we're on top, sense when the crowd are nervous at certain times, as they were today here, and then take advantage of it.
Is that the bottom line then? A lack of a killer touch today in front of goal?
Oh, definitely, and I think better players that we have missing maybe, could have made the difference today. You're not telling me that McLaughlin, Oshalaja, Maris, Gregory, those sorts of players just might have been that difference today in what is an incredibly narrow defeat again. 2 top 6 sides in the last 4 days, lost 2-1, very, very close to winning both games, never mind drawing them.
At the break, you switched the front three around. What was the thinking?
Yeah, I just wanted Lucas, put Caelan on the other side, see if he had any better joy, get Lucas up the top, and we just quite fancy Will running at times, with his energy from wide positions. He got a nasty gash in the first half on his foot, which he needed extensive treatment at half time, and that's why he didn't last the game today.
A couple of changes on 63 and 67, Vickers and Hewitt going off. Are they okay?
Yeah, Elliot just cramped up again. He can get through about 60 minutes once every week, but he's not in a physical condition at the moment to get through the whole game, unfortunately, at the moment. And Caelan, lost a couple of balls down here and they're broken at us. We just needed a little bit of a bit more strength in that position.
What were your thoughts on the 2 goals for Huddersfield, scored within 11 minutes?
Yeah, they were building a little bit of momentum and we couldn't quite deal with it. And the first one I thought was a brilliant finish, and it came across to him and just stroked it in the far corner. The second one I've got to see back. There's too much space between Bailey and Lucas or whatever. They should have somebody somewhere near. But they had the momentum for that 10 or 15 minutes.
You pulled one back on 84 through Dom Dwyer.
Yeah, it was a good free kick and a good header at the far post. He looks to score when he's on the pitch, and it's a rare quality. He's not quite up to starting games, with him not playing for 6 months or more, but to get him on for 20 minutes or so, he can have an impact. And I thought then anything can drop for us, and it didn't quite. I thought Flinty won a very clear header with 2-3 minutes to go, and the referee gave a free kick. I'm still absolutely puzzled because I thought he was very, very good for 95 minutes today. And if one like that drops, you never know, you might get an equaliser.
It's a cliche, but the fine margins were there today.
It's been all season, especially against the better teams like this and Charlton and everything, where you need to take advantage when you're on top end of your situations, and then at the other end, it's a maximum concentration to make sure that, because the quality that they have, I was looking at their bench today, very impressive squad they've got.
Elsewhere, no Deji Oshalaja today?
No, Deji had a little baby this morning, so it was, he was hoping to come up to the gate and drive up or whatever, but didn't quite happen, so many congratulations to them both. I think it just takes priority.
Quite. What about Stephen McLaughlin?
Yeah, tight calf, a little bit from the other night when he came off after 75 minutes the other night. Couldn't quite make it, but he'll be in contention for Tuesday.
You're left with mixed feelings after this one. You seem heartened by much of the display, but naturally disappointed with the result.
Exactly. I think that's been the story of the season so far, where we've been so close with most of these teams, home and away. Very few have given us a hammering or a pasting or whatever. I honestly believe that with a few better players we can compete with these, because we did for long periods today without Gregory, without Oshalaja, without Maris, without McLaughlin and without Oates and one or two more.
Thanks as always.
Pleasure.